at it like a crack addict. Welcome to Raider Nation News today. I'm your host. I am the Tribal Chief of Raider Nation, Hammer.
Acknowledge me.
Didn't think I was going to come back, but we do have a presser. We are watching the latest installment of
As the Shield Turns.
Head Coach Pete Carroll will be taken to the podium at some point. The Shield has been rotating for quite some time now, so I thought I'd just come back on real quick and get through this presser together. Those coming on in, y'all know the routine. Those new in here, let me teach you real quick. Break them thumbs, hammer that sub, crush the bell to stay up to date with all your Raiders news, rumors, updates, live streams, reactions. Didn't do any tags, didn't do anything really. I just came on. I went live the second I can just post something up. So a thumbnail and all that other stuff will be up later on. I got to be at work in another 3 hours, but thought I'd come back on for you guys one more time today. Let's see. Just make sure I can at least put this in and we should be good. Hold on. Sorry for the dead air, guys. Just trying to get this. I should have gave it another minute or so before I actually just hit the live button. But I think we're good. 1, 2. Yeah, some of these tags aren't even good for this week, but whatever. I'll just leave it the way it is for the time being. Quick roll call. Yeah, I'm back, unfortunately. Ben Bad, Adam Sweeney, Longy. I hope you guys enjoyed the first show we did. Had the vault line open for you guys and everything. Big Al, appreciate you. I didn't even put the poll up because I think that's going to be the new way to get you guys' attention. Did you break them thumbs on the way in? Like, it definitely helped tremendously. We had, I think almost 200 likes on the live we did, like not even an hour ago. So yeah, just waiting patiently, anxiously to hear what is said. Let me fix this. This like looks like it's like too big. No diddy. There we go. I'll leave it like that for now. But we should be good for the time being. I think there's probably a few other things that need to be touched up on this, but I really don't give a shit. Like I said, I want to be on here for the presser, and then we'll probably end it right after. Talk about getting your soul. Hey, pause. 07 Hog Dog, what's good? Where is the third? Just so I know I can put that up when this starts, and we should be good to go. I don't know why they're dragging this out, because when I saw it, I was eating, and it said like a half hour. I definitely know we're past a half hour already. We covered a lot when we did the last live, talking about just the loss and everything, what needs to be fixed. We heard from you guys. It was actually pretty good. I just got finished taking that paper bag off my head. Yeah, I can't. Carroll fired. All right, I know what you meant. He did it the other way. I appreciate those that pulled on up for that, though. We already have 55 in here, 18 likes. Get those likes up. We're on Twitch. We're on YouTube. We're on X. You guys want to be a part of the conversation, come on over to YouTube. Raider Nation News Today. Hit that subscribe button. Doesn't cost you a thing. I only put the membership in the chat too. Wrong one. I did not think, I literally just got off the phone with a certain somebody that's in the chat and did not think I was going to go back on, but I was like, fuck it. Might as well chop it up with you guys a little bit. And here we are. Hold on. I'm just trying to get like all this stuff on the right way. I got to put this in the chat for you guys too. You guys want to support me, support the channel, the best way to do it is hit that membership. You get the custom emotes. We're going to start doing member spotlights in the community post. The link is now officially pinned to the top. Salute to everybody that's in here right now and still watching this rotating shield. I'm just real curious to hear what is going to be said. Maybe I'll have my reactions to it, and then we're going to end it, but we're not going to be on very long right now. I promise you guys that. And if you guys have any questions in the chat right now, feel free to ask. I'm beginning to think it doesn't matter what we do, it's not going to change. Just thinking about certain things that have transpired over the last few years when it when it's come to, oh, never mind, he's here.
Keep the offensive line. You okay? Potential changes, or you going to go with what you offensive line? You okay? Potential changes, or you going to go with what you have?
JPJ come back to action.
We're working on
and
we're going to
get
want to
back
see
involved.
JPJ come back to action.
We have to in all phases of it. We got to
get off the football better.
We have to in all phases of it. We got to get off the football better and make more of the running game. There's not enough happening there to act on the play pass game, and we're just not getting enough. So we just got to keep working it. We got the guys we got, and there's and we need to keep developing and keep building on it.
So would that be competition at the right guard spot or the entire line possible?
We're working at the right guard spot. Our young guys they'll get their turn sometime, but they're not ready yet. So we have what we have, and we got to make our guys do better, and we got to fit it together better than we have.
Pete, last week in terms of the Chargers game, you said that you were not going to basically scrap the film. I'm curious as to what is that differentiating factor between when you decide to do that versus
I was basically not going to what?
Like move past the film, like you weren't going to like scrap the film. You said that after the Chargers game.
Yeah. What did I mean by scrap the film? I'm not.
Yeah.
Like throw it away.
Yeah, like you didn't want to like just move past it. I was curious if they're like.
No, we're at such an early stage of developing of our team that we have to keep building. We have to go through the hard stuff, learn the hard way, learn the hard lessons. Yeah, it's a thought. You throw the film out and don't look at it. But we have too much to teach and too much to learn, and so this is just part of the process, And it would have been nice to, get 2 wins out of these 3 or get them all, but it didn't happen yet. So we've got to keep working at every phase of our game. We didn't turn it around from Monday night relative to how they did. They had the big break and they took advantage of it. I overdid it. I tried to make sure that we had our legs. I feel like I didn't do the right decision making to get us right. And because fundamentally we did not play as well as we have, and so. It just happens. You got to take a shot at it. That game coming Monday night or after a Thursday nighter for the other team has historically been very, very difficult. And that's the schedules. We got to play it, and we need to respond better.
Last week we were talking about Geno kind of taking what the defense gives him with Trey Tucker's performance. Do you believe that was Geno kind of taking what the defense gave him, or do you think that Trey just watching the film just had an incredible game and was just getting over separation? How would you see that?
No, it's a combination. Geno really did get back on track, and he played like he plays. The week before was something different, and it was great to see him come back like that. He took advantage of Trey and his opportunities. Trey was fortunate on a couple opportunities. The concept really fit the concept of their defense. He got behind him a couple times. We didn't get him a couple times too. There was other opportunities that we could have gone to him. So Trey took advantage of it. Geno was on point, and there was some real nice calls there to get him open for the touchdowns. Trey's had a really good start to this season, and he's been very consistent. He's come through in big ways, and it's just really indications of more to come. We got to keep going to him because he's making things happen.
What do you think the issues are special teams?
Well, I go back to the whole team, and that's why this is my responsibility. The whole team fundamentally did not play well. They did. I'm going to give it to Danny too. I thought his team played exceedingly well in all phases, and Larry Izzo, their special teams coach, used to be our special teams coach. He got those guys ready to go, and they whipped us on the returns, so it's a hard game, but I'm going to take it. I have to do a better job of getting these guys ready to go in the matchups that we have, regardless, and it showed up in special teams quite clearly. Fundamentals, just being low and leverage and attack and defending blocks and beating the blockers on our coverage, all of that, and it was the too many big plays that lead them to an easy win for them.
Obviously, things didn't go the way that you would like in the secondary, but when you have guys like the receivers that Washington had, how much will that challenge help guys like Caillou and Darren along the season with the receivers that are going to come as well?
Yeah, I thought that the corners did well again. We gave up the double move play. Caillou got whipped on that one. That was a really nice play by them and all. We should have had a chance to stay on top. That was at a time in the game when that's what they're going to do, and unfortunately we didn't take care of that. Stokes played really well again, and it was great to get Darian out there. You know, it was the clear opportunity to throw him out, and made a couple tackles and looked comfortable in coverage and did like he's been doing in practice. So those guys are developing. We got to make sure we're staying on top. Easy plays are just, they're killers.
Anything new with Mayer?
No updates on that yet. We'd love to have Michael get back out there. We don't know if he'll be able to or not.
Otherwise, pretty healthy from the game, right?
Yeah, we came out okay. We've been, that health has been one of our strong points.
How do you keep the players really locked in and focused and not get discouraged by an outcome like that, knowing they want and expect more?
This is all I've ever known. This is what you do, and you have to deal with it. And we have really clear messaging from the beginning to deal with challenges and all of that. We also have tremendous leadership and from our club in the locker room. Max couldn't be more a part of the messaging and being vocal and challenging guys and to play up. Max has played extraordinary football right off the bat, which we expected, but his leadership has been even better. And so it's with that. It's leadership, it's direction, it's system, it's enduring the setbacks and coming back out of them. And that's we've got to keep building hope that it's available, and that's my job. See you.
Thanks, Pete.
Yo, did you hear how he reacted when he see ya? Like, yo, he fucking sounds and looks so defeated right now. Like, it's insane. Like, they asked the questions about the offensive line. They asked about, in terms of specifically the right guard position. Like, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to see where the problem is right now. They better clean this shit up quick. No update on Michael Mayer as it stands right now. He did go through concussion protocol, but as of now, from what he just said, there's nothing else to update on that. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. You guys got to hear the presser. We've only been on 13 minutes, but we're ending it now. We were on for over an hour before. I just wanted to come on real quick, play the presser for you guys. I'm going to go finish my laundry and go take a nap. On your way out, if you haven't already, do me a favor, break them thumbs, hammer that sub, crush the bell to stay up to date with all your Raiders news, rumors, updates, live streams, and reactions in the house at Hammer, built by the nation for the nation. Raider Nation News Today. Continue to stay safe. Most importantly, be kind to one another. COVID or not, you should always remember to wash your hands and your asses. And as always, win, lose, or tie, Raider Nation till I die. Till next time, y'all. Stay committed to excellence. And as always on my New York, peace, love, and positivity. And there's that part too.
And when I leave, come together like butt cheeks.
We outro, y'all. Enjoy the rest of your Monday.